Jealousy is not dramatic on Signora. She's not the type to raise her voice or glare openly. She does not snap or accuse. But it's not completely unapparent. No, she does something much more adorable in your opinion. She pouts. It's subtle enough that most people miss it. But you're not most people, and Signora is really special to you. So you don't. It starts during a gathering. One of those carefully curated affairs, where everyone pretends they're allies. Where everyone pretends they're allies. You're meant to stand near her, as always. A presence. Hers. You don't have much to say, and there's not much for you to say in the first place. But then someone approaches you. An envoy. Overly charming. Too comfortable with your attention. She laughs too easily and leans too close. Asks questions that drift just a little bit past professional interest. And you answer politely. In a diplomatic gathering, after all, you cannot be snappy. And even rejection has its own tactics. You answer politely. Nothing wrong and nothing improper. But you still don't say too much. Just whatever needs to be said. And still you feel it. That gaze. It's burning into your back. And when you glance back at Rosaline, she's watching. Her posture is flawless, her back straight and chin lifted. The dress that she's wearing, it's different from her usual attire. And she looks nothing short of magical. But her eyes narrow by the smallest fraction, and her lips are pressed together. And you see it. There it is. That pout. That pout that you're so used to whenever she's not getting her way or doing what she wants. And right now, she wasn't really pleased with the situation. You turn back to the envoy, wrapping the conversation up quickly, excusing yourself with practiced grace. And when you return at her side, she does not look at you. Instead, she folds her arms, pointedly. Well? She asks coolly. Well, what? She finally glances at you, unimpressed. Did you enjoy yourself? You blink. It was merely a conversation, Rosaline. It was far too lively for my liking. She hummed softly, and her voice is calm, controlled. But there is something petulant beneath that. And you bite back a smile. I take it that you're jealous. She stiffens. I am not. You absolutely are. She turns her head. Be careful what you say. You lean in slightly, lowering your voice. But you're pouting. I do not pout. You're doing just that right now. Her lips press tighter, and that only confirms your suspicions. You suppress a laugh, reaching out to rest your fingers lightly against her gloved hand. She doesn't pull away, but she doesn't squeeze back either. She was very boring, Rosaline. You're far more interesting. Her eyes flick to you. Flattery will not absolve you. I'm not trying to absolve myself of anything. I didn't do anything wrong. You say. And she exhales through her nose. I know. And you can see it again. That pout. She still wasn't happy. And you shifted closer. Then, what's the problem? She hesitates. Then quietly, she said. She looked at you like you were an opportunity. And I don't particularly enjoy being reminded that others can see what's mine, and even seek it for themselves. The possessiveness is spoken plainly. No threat and no shame in it. And you are glad that she could be honest with you. I didn't encourage them, if that makes you feel any better. I know. And still, she remains distant. But you know there's not much that you can say right now. But later when you're back home, in her room, the tension lingers. She removes her hair accessories, and then her coat comes off next, draped over a chair. And she sits, then crosses her legs. And you watch her for a moment. You're still sulking. I'm thinking about how jealous you are. Her eye snapped yours. Must you word it like that? Yes. You grin. Because it's cute. And Rosaline's expression darkens. Don't infantilize me. You're adorable when you're annoyed. I'm merely stating facts. I can be terrifying when I'm annoyed. You're terrifying when you want to be. Right now you're just pouty. She stares at you and looks away, sighing. You enjoy this. Maybe. Just a little bit. And then you come up behind her, wrapping your arms around her, and pressing a soft kiss to her cheek. But you must know, Rosaline, that nobody will ever have my attention the way you do. You are the only one I will hand out my heart to. Don't forget that. And you can see the way she loosens, and that smile on her face that she tries to hide. Don't worry. I know that very well. I can always tell you that whenever you want to hear.